Tesla may be working on a surprise Model Y refresh that would come before the big Juniper refresh in 2025. Yeah, folks, that means this new Model Y surprise could come in 2024, like basically at any moment now. Here's what you need to know about some surprise Model Y changes that could be coming as soon as today, like right now. And also a huge thanks to Synkwire and their amazing portable tire inflator for sponsoring this video. More on this in just a moment. Okay, so at this point, the Model Y Juniper refresh is sort of like an open secret in the Tesla world. We all know it's coming. There have been leaks and rumors for months and months, and then we started to get multiple photos and settings of this thing on the inside and outside. We got some beautiful new renders. Basically, the short of the long is that this is going to be a significant refresh and will be amazing, but it probably won't be coming until 2025. And given how Tesla has done their previous rollouts, especially with the Model 3, if you want this new Model Y, you could be waiting quite some time depending on where you live in the world, because they could announce this Model Y in 2025, but you might not get it until 6, 9 months, even 12 months later, depending on geolocation and availability and all that stuff. There's just a long time between now and when the Juniper is going to launch. But at the same time, as exciting as Juniper is, and while I definitely think it's worth the wait, we've got still at least 6 months between right now and 2025 where Tesla needs to continue to sell cars. And with so many people reading the news and watching videos on the big refresh, a lot of people aren't as excited about the Model Y as they were before. They'd rather just wait for the big refresh. So what is Tesla going to do, and what plans could they have up their sleeves? If we take a look at what Tesla has done over in China, if we look at different markets around the world, and just look at Tesla's pattern and history of different things they've done with their models over the last few years, I think there's two ways Tesla could go, really two categories of changes they could make. They could make some basic changes that would drive sales and get people excited and really cost them next to nothing, or they could make some more advanced changes that, while they'd be a little bit more intensive in terms of money Tesla may have to spend in production line changes, they definitely would make the Model Y way more exciting for potential customers and would get a lot of people to buy right now. We've sort of seen over the last couple of weeks Tesla make a combination of these changes in various markets around the world. You might remember that Quicksilver for a long time was just a color over in the European market, then Tesla brought it to China, and then they brought it to the North American market, as well. I think it's like in most places now internationally, even on the Model 3 now, but especially on the Model Y. Quicksilver is a brand new color we just never thought we'd have. Also, the dark Gemini wheel covers. This was only available in China, then Tesla made it the new default here in North America, and I believe both the US and Canada both have this as the new default option, which just goes to show Tesla's always making changes. In addition to that, Tesla knows that RGB ambient lighting in Cybertruck and Model 3 is a really big deal, so over in China, for like less than $200, they're offering a retrofit option where you could actually get a brand new RGB light bar installed in your Model Y. You'll get some new fabric and controls, all for I think it's like $180 if we do the conversions here. A really good retrofit option that Tesla knows people are excited about, and does make you think if that could happen here in the United States and other markets, but a bit more on that in a moment. And then also, of course, what we've seen from Tesla is deals, deals, deals. They're doing the low APR incentive. They're doing full self-driving transfers. Basically, Tesla is trying to do everything they can to make the Model Y as enticing and compelling as possible right now. Again, not because it's a boring car, because it's not. It's the world's best-selling car, but also as so many people sort of look to see what is coming next with the Juniper refresh, they really want to wait. But Tesla's going to do a lot of things to make sure that doesn't happen, and you buy now because that's what they want. So I've looked at all the leaks, I've looked at rumors, I've looked at different sources, I've looked at what Tesla has done, and here's sort of my best guess as the two categories of things we could see. Let me start first with those more basic surprises, those basic upgrades that Tesla could make that really wouldn't cost them anything, if something would be a very small amount of money, and could get owners very excited. One of the big ones could be like free full self-driving. Right now, Tesla offers, I think it's 30 days free of full self-driving, but if they were to make this like a 6-month thing or a 12-month thing, or even make it free, as crazy as that sounds, this really would cost them nothing. Maybe they'd be losing out a little bit of money, maybe not, but the facts are that the cars already have the hardware, and this is just a server-side software thing. It's a virtual switch that is flipped. It would cost Tesla basically nothing and would be very enticing. I mean, what if you could get 6 months of full self-driving free with your new Tesla, or a year free? That would be very, very cool and could be a really cool limited time promo that Tesla could run to get those sales going. Same thing could go for a full self-driving transfer. Now, right now, Tesla has full self-driving transfer for a limited time, but what if they made that like a permanent thing until the end of the year? Like they said, look, if you buy a Model Y, you can do a full self-driving transfer from right now, as long as you take delivery before the end of 2024. And I'm sure some of you are calling me crazy in the comments below for even suggesting this, but this is something Tesla is actively doing right now. For example, Tesla just launched only on the Model S and Model X, at least for right now, an all-new package that basically is a 3-year bundle of full self-driving, free supercharging, and premium connectivity for $5,000. Yes, this does cost Tesla a little bit of money in the supercharging department, and I guess a little bit in premium connectivity, but all in all, this is a bundle that is pretty affordable on Tesla's end, and is a good way for them to generate not only some demand and incentive for people to buy, but also some cold hard cash in the form of $5,000. Again, there are a number of these little software things that Tesla could easily do. For example, with Model S and Model X, Tesla offers 1 year free of premium connectivity. That could be an easy thing they could do for the Model Y to sort of sweeten the deal a little bit and get people to upgrade. Same could go for free supercharging as well. Tesla has been known to do free unlimited supercharging in the past. In fact, right now, they're running a special where you can get 3 months of free supercharging if you take delivery by a certain date. What if they made that a 6-month thing? What if they made that a year thing? Or what if they made free unlimited supercharging for any Model Y you bought right now? Again, this one would cost Tesla some money. Let's, work that into the equation here. But I think that what they could do to sort of motivate people to buy right now, I think would definitely be worthwhile. And I also think that most people don't supercharge all that much. And even for those who had lifetime supercharging, I don't think it was a huge deal. So I definitely think there is an incentive there that Tesla could throw on the table to get people excited. And while Tesla may be making some surprise changes to the Model Y that'll be super exciting, one surprise to your Tesla that is not exciting is a flat tire. We've all gotten that dreaded low tire pressure warning, or even worse than that, having to pull over because you've hit something and your tire goes flat. That's why I use and recommend this amazing portable tire inflator and air compressor. It's the SyncWire Inflate 190. And as the name suggests, this is gonna be essential for your next road trip, your next sort of commute to work, really just anytime you go anywhere in your car, you should have this with you, whether it's in the front or the trunk. Luckily, this has got a super small and compact design, so you can really put this anywhere easily in your Tesla. And also, don't judge it by its size, because this thing is super powerful as well, capable of pushing 150 PSI of airflow. This thing is super fast, it's efficient, it's quiet. And what I love here is a couple of things. One, the design is really, really nice, super premium build quality here. What I also appreciate here is just how easy this is to use, and also how fast and quiet it is. Let me show you how it works. So all I've got to do is connect it to the tire here. I'm just going to turn it on. It's automatically going to read what my tire pressure is. I want to select whatever I want the PSI to be. In this case, 45 is right on the money to where I want it to go. And I just hit one button and it's going to go. Again, given that this is inflating my large Model X tire here, I'm impressed with both sort of the lack of noise from this. Usually these things are super loud, and also the sheer size. This thing is super small, super portable, and just like that, it's done. Basically no time at all. It comes with a wide variety of nozzles here included in the box that you can use to inflate other objects beyond just tires. And speaking of tires, it comes with some really nice aluminum tire valves as well. So if you accidentally misplace one of those little plastic caps that comes with your car, like I did with my Model X, it comes with some in the box as well. So thank you, SyncWire, for keeping my wheels here safe and really just nicely upgraded here with these aluminum tire valves. Like I mentioned, this thing has got a beautiful design, super compact, easy to use, especially as sort of, you do a lot of driving, you're going on road trips over the summer, you want to make sure you are equipped with the essential accessories, and this is one you're going to love. I love this, I know you're going to love it as well, so if you want to learn more, check it out for yourself today. Hit the link right down below in the description to learn more, and pick this up for your Tesla right now. And then sort of in the same category, but things that would cost Tesla a little bit more money. One of the things we've seen before is Tesla offering free paint color options or wheel upgrades. This is definitely something that has been super exciting to see in the past. I think offering any color free for the Model Y would be great. Same if you wanted to upgrade the wheels. I mean, again, cost them a little bit of money, but would be a very good incentive. And the same thing goes for the special APR financing rate they're offering right now. I think it's 1.99% right now. I think we've even seen 0.99 before. If Tesla can continue to offer special financing terms and lease rates, this would definitely get the ball rolling and get people excited. I mean, drop a comment down below and let me know if you're sort of on the fence on getting a Model Y, sort of waiting, maybe not waiting, and Tesla dropped 0% APR, or they dropped some crazy, $100 a month, $2,000 down lease special. Is it something that would move the needle for you? I think for a lot of people, it just takes a little bit of sort of a move there to get them to commit. And things like this could, again, definitely sort of move the needle, so to speak, and result in sales. Next, though, let's get into sort of the stage 2 category. These are things that'd be a little bit more complicated, a little bit more time consuming, and a little less cost effective, but would definitely be exciting. One of these could be actually a brand new color. Now, if we look at the Model Y lineup right now, we've got ultra red, we've got the new gray, we've got white, we've got black, but I guess Quicksilver, don't forget about Quicksilver, but blue has not been changed for years and years, and this color could definitely use an upgrade. We've heard rumors about a new blue for a while now, a new Abyss blue, and I wonder if this change, especially if Tesla made this an exclusive color on the Model Y, might be enticing enough to get people to upgrade. I mean, you wouldn't think that like Quicksilver would be a big deal, but people really love that. And I think that for a lot of people was the deciding factor. Same could go for a new color as well. And again, I think doing any color option you want for free would also be really nice, but adding a new color in there as well would be very nice to see. Like I mentioned a moment ago, Tesla over in China is offering an RGB ambient lighting retrofit. Again, as odd as this sounds, I think that if they were to offer this as a retrofit or do what they're doing over in China, and that is build new Model Ys with the RGB ambient lighting built in and this new soft touch traffic material, I think, as we've seen, this has been a very big deal. And poo-poo this all you want and scoff at it, but over in China, this has led to an increase in sales. So much so that Tesla's offering this as a retrofit option because people want it that much, and would elevate the Model Y interior just enough not to take away from any of the big things coming with the Juniper refresh, but would make this current Model Y just feel a bit more new and modern and worthwhile. And I've just got to acknowledge that yes, Tesla has to toe a very fine line here because they do want to sort of drive demand and get sales going with the current Model Y, but they don't want to do too much as to distract from the Juniper refresh or take anything away. So there's small things here they could do. Again, a few more small things I think would make a difference, but not take away from the Juniper refresh. One would be adding ventilated seats. This would definitely, I think, be a little bit more intensive and would require some retooling on the production line, but I think would be very worthwhile. And also a rear display. This one I think might be a little easier than it sounds for Tesla to do, but I know that a rear display is a big deal, especially for families and people who've got kids and back passengers going on road trips, especially right now during the summer and around the holidays to visit family. I think adding that as a feature in the back would be a little bit of an investment on their part, but I definitely think would be one of those contributing factors that would drive more sales. Again, it wouldn't take away from all the new stuff with Juniper and the new design and all the stuff that Juniper is going to have, but I think adding a couple of things into the current model, just selectively here, would drive people to be more interested and potentially buy the current Model Y before Juniper launches. And I should say that one of the reasons this actually might make sense for them to do the rear screen and maybe even to remove the stalks is if Tesla does want to make these a part of their robo-taxi fleet. Obviously, Elon and Tesla have for a while has been pushing this new robo-taxi thing and the idea that we could turn our cars into robo-taxis. If they really did believe in that, adding these little elements right now, like a rear screen and adding in the new shifting mechanism and the new wheel, might make that way more easy to do down the line. Now, that is a lot more of a lofty idea than it is practical, but just I think all of this put together does give us some things to think about on what Tesla may do. And I don't know. I think that we're in a very interesting place for the Model Y right now. We obviously know the Juniper refresh is coming. It's going to be super exciting, but that's in 2025. And we know Tesla has struggled before and is kind of struggling right now to move units on Model Y. They've only got so many levers they can pull to increase demand, and we've seen them over and over again go to the financing rates and promotions. But I think if they really hit that hard in Q3 and Q4 and really offered some freebies, especially the software stuff that basically costs them nothing, that would be very enticing and I think would move the needle. But I'm curious, what are your thoughts on this? What would Tesla need to do right now to get you interested in a Model Y to take delivery before the end of the year, so to speak? What features would it need to have? What upgrades would you want to see? What freebies or incentives could Tesla offer that would get you interested? Is it a price cut? Is it special financing? Is it new features, new colors, new wheels? Drop a comment down below and let me know. And if you made it to the very end of the video, I've got a secret you need to know, and that is that you can actually win a Tesla of your choice or $50,000 cash. Yes, you can even win a brand new Cybertruck. This is all made possible by Chicago Chesed and their 10th annual Tesla raffle happening right now. And if you haven't heard of it before, Chesed Chicago is dedicated to helping families in crisis. It's a nonprofit. They're funding 80+ programs and trying to help families get back on their feet by offering goods, services like food, furniture, job placement, and so much more. So if you want the chance to win a Model S, X3, Y Cybertruck, or $50,000 cash, link is down below, and you can get $25 off 2 tickets or $500 off 15 tickets by using my special promo code Robert. Hurry up though, tickets are limited. Only 9,999 tickets will be sold, so get your tickets today. Do not wait. Again, link is down below, and use that special promo code Robert. Also, just want to give a big thanks to Masterworks for sponsoring and supporting this channel. They have got over 400 artworks in their collection from names you've heard of: Picasso, Warhol, and Banksy. And as the economy right now is up and down and up and down, you're probably looking for a different investment strategy. And one of the best places to actually put your money is in fine art. Billionaires know it, banks know it, and now you can get a piece of the action as well. Masterworks makes it so simple, so easy. Over 900,000 users have signed up, and if you want to get immediate access, skip that wait list. All you've got to do is scan the QR code on screen right there, or head to masterworks.art/Rosenfeld to learn more and get started today. And again, skip that waitlist and get immediate access right now. As always, I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you so much for sticking around to the very end. And if you did, all you gotta do is 3 things to win a free Amazon gift card. Subscribe to the channel, like this video, drop a comment, and in that comment, what can I reference? If you made it to the very end of the video, what is this? Anyone know what generation? Oh, you can't see it. The lighting's not very good. Anybody know what generation this is? If you made it to the very end of the video, drop a comment down below. And I think the first person who can tell me the year this came out, I'll do an Amazon gift card giveaway to. And I'll pick a couple other people, don't worry. But first person will get a prize if you stay to the very end. As always, I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for your support. I'm Robert Rosenfeld, and I'll see you all in the next one.